Good morning, my fellow human beings. um, Today is a new day. I've been noticing, though, that I have, for the past few days, been feeling kind of weird. I don't even know how to explain to you how I feel, um, because obviously it's a new experience. And I've been really emotional for the last couple of days. I went to the park that I grew up in and watched my grandson, and we played. We were feeding the imaginary giraffes. At least I hope they're imaginary. um, we were filling up buckets and playing and feeding all the animals, and we had to separate the crocodiles that were being mean to one another with the ones that were being nice. And we couldn't see the babies in the crocodiles because the mommy crocodiles protect the baby crocodiles. And I'm sitting here experiencing all of this fun with my grandson, and I tell you what, he is really the most, and I'm sorry, this is going to offend a few people, but he's the greatest beings in the world. All my grandchildren are, actually. They get it from me. But I was experiencing all of this and realizing that I am in the park, and forgive me if I cry, but you know what? I may cry. I'm in the park where I grew up. I'm in the park where I raised my two children and helped my sister raise her two children, and my other sister raise her three children, and my brother raise his three children in this same very park. And I have memories of being the daughter, the mom, the grandma, the sister, the aunt. And I'm looking at these toys, and I can literally, or okay, imaginatively, like the giraffe, see my kids and see my mom, who's recently passed away. I can see all of that love in the ground, in the play equipment, in the imagination, in the experiences. And it's beautiful. It's not beautiful because, whatever you believe or whatever is because it's life, and, that's what happens. It is beautiful that I got to experience it, and I got to remember it, and I got to honor it by being there. I was able to take that moment and cry and realize it wasn't a sad cry. And I'm being so emotional. It's almost like all these emotions of happiness and sadness and anger and rage. And yes, I even have rage. They're all coming to the surface for some reason. And it may actually be that I'm full. And I need to express how I feel, even if nobody else sees it or hears it. But I need to understand it for myself. And I think you do too. But again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you from my experience that it feels good. Those moments that I was mad, angry at the world, thought everybody was against me, thought I wasn't good enough, thought I was way too good, and got knocked down a couple of pegs. I've gone through all of those emotions, all of those levels of life. And I know I'm not done yet. At least I hope I'm not. And I also know there's still more out there to learn. And I'm willing to learn it with you. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see how good we can live together. Have a great day.